I'm standing here with the Titones, Ann and Jack, new promoters extraordinaire. Well, you got the Olympia in 5 weeks. Was it 8 weeks now?
I got Tampa in 4 weeks.
Oh, you're doing Tampa. People hate when you do those shows because everyone thinks they got a chance to win, and then you step into these shows the last minute and you go home with the winning trophy.
Well, I'm planning on winning Tampa, just to put that out there. But I feel like I took a lot of time off after the Arnold.
You did. What happened at the Arnold? You had a few problems, didn't you?
I did. After the night of the Arnold, I started having I had kidney stones a few years ago, and I've always had kidney issues since I was a little kid. And I started feeling that way Friday night after finals, and I said, Jack, maybe we should go home early tomorrow so I can rest a little bit before flying to Australia. I got off the plane and passed out on the runway.
Wow.
Yeah, Jack's like, nope, we're going to the hospital.
Are kidney stones the most painful thing you've ever experienced? Because everyone tells me they're brutal.
Oh, I've never had children, but I've spoke with people that say, yeah, it's worse than having child. It was horrible.
Jack's worse than a kidney stone, but we all know that. But what do you do? Do you have to was it because you were so dehydrated, you think?
I think so, yeah. It was that when I went into the emergency room, they obviously give you the fluids and they run the tests and do the MRIs and all that stuff, and they said, that I was severely dehydrated and that flying to Australia would be the worst idea to do because if you're in the air for 16 hours, blah, blah, blah.
Imagine if you get a kidney stone then, you'll want to kill yourself.
Oh, I thought I wanted to kill myself then, but I'm okay now, so, I spoke with JM and we got my game plan together for the year, and he's like, you know what, just lay low and enjoy time and take care of yourself. And so that is actually my plan for this year. I quit my job.
You did it, because I hear you guys added, 25 more shows, Jack?
Close, 12. We got a total of 12.
I don't know how you're doing it, because it's stressful to run one show, and now you're in other states.
Yeah, we've added, I picked up a couple new districts in South Dakota and Nebraska that I'm the chairman of now. So we've added...
the chairman, congratulations.
Yeah. We've added 2 shows to Nebraska this year. We're adding a 3rd in Nebraska for 2016, and we'll have 3 in South Dakota with Arkansas, Missouri, Iowa, and everything else we've mentioned. We'll be in 6 states. We'll have 13 shows.
In St. Louis.
And we've got our big St. Louis show. And obviously we've got the new show, the Branch Warren Championship, an expo in Omaha starting next year.
You added his name to it, huh?
Yeah. We partnered up on it, actually.
That's awesome. Yeah. Are you going to have a pro show there, too?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What divisions?
This year we still got the Iowa Pro Bikini. We've got the Arkansas Pro Women's Figure in October. Next year we'll have, St. Louis will have 3 pro divisions. Omaha will have 3 pro divisions. Arkansas will have 2. Iowa will have 1. South Dakota will have 1. So we'll have about 12 to 15 pro divisions for 2016.
In these kind of esoteric states, I like to call them, like Iowa, Nebraska, Arkansas, what would you say is is bodybuilding popular, or is it like the bikini and figure divisions?
Fitness is popular, and I base my success off going into these demographics that we're not in. They're not high populated areas, 500 to 1,000,000 or 1 million people in these cities. But they don't have bodybuilding. But what they always have had is, and an example would be Omaha, Nebraska, football town, huge weightlifting community. Why didn't we have bodybuilding up there? We threw shows up there. Our first couple of years, we were pulling 350 kids our first year out the gate. So we realized, you know what, we got Des Moines, you got Sioux Falls, you got all these cities that we're not in, but they've got big areas of weightlifting communities and football communities. And that always ties into bodybuilding one way or the other. And that's been a very successful route for us.
Let me ask you a question, Ann, because the figure division has taken a turn. It's evolved over the last couple of years. To your benefit, obviously, they've gone for bigger girls, more muscular, leaner, fits right into your cup of tea, so to speak.
And that's exactly what I kind of changed my physique as they wanted it to change. And so now that they say that the bigger look is coming back, the more conditioned look, which is the look that I love.
Of course.
And that was part of my plan with taking off so much time, is that I wanted to put on my size again. Want to be able to obviously bring in the conditioning that I always do and still keep my shape. So I am very ecstatic about what I'm about to bring.
Yeah, because you always seem, your physique always looked better, more muscular, and they always told you too big, too big, too big. So this is right. Do you feel like the Olympia is wide open at this point?
I think it's going to be a really tough lineup for the Olympia. I really do. They've got these new girls that are just, phenomenal shape.
Candace Lewis, Latoya Watts, obviously. Nicole Wilkins still up there, but
Yeah.
Candace Keene not as dominant as she was. So that's got to leave the door open for someone like yourself.
But with Candace Keene, you know, she might have a fire to her ass at this point. You know what I mean? So I would never count her out, because you never know where her determination is going to come from. She may come back and be like, you know.
But with conditioning being so, I guess, championed now in figure, that definitely favors someone like yourself.
And I'm very excited about it.
Well, congratulations to both of you on all the shows, and obviously you got the Tampa, we'll see you there, and then at the Olympia. Big things this year, huh?
Very excited, very.
Dave Palumbo here with the Titones at the NPC Branch Warren, rxmuscle.com, out.